I noticed in the last video I was hunching the whole time, and the reason is I wanted to be as close to my microphone as possible, and that was sort of the position I needed to be in for that to happen. But if you were wondering, this is a Blue, which no longer exists. Sadly, they got bought out by, I don't know, maybe Logitech or something, and they're shutting the whole line down, and I think all they're making now is the Yeti and the Snowball and maybe one other thing. I got this Blue Yeti for Christmas in 2000 and I think 11? Yeah, because it was when Minecraft released, like Minecraft 1.0. So the full game released that year, and I'd been doing YouTube for a little while at that point, and my parents were like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, give me a Blue Yeti, because that was the microphone at the time. And while it's no longer my main microphone, I have continued to use this microphone, not always consistently, but it comes out and it gets used in different setups, and anything you've ever seen me film here in this sort of set up, I guess, was use the Blue Yeti. And this massive ball on top of it is called the Alctron PF8, which is just a huge foam ball that does a couple of things. One, and the primary thing that it does, is it reduces echo. So if you're in an untreated room, you don't have to treat the room. The front of it is very porous, so it acts as a pop filter, a decent one, depending on how close you get. So that lets sound in, but then all the rest of this is much thicker, so when sound goes in, passes over the microphone, through the microphone, around the microphone, it doesn't bounce back on the mic. If you're in an untreated room with a microphone like this, a condenser microphone, very sensitive to sound. So the sound would get out, hit all the walls, jump back. This just makes sure that most of the sound it picks up is coming from directly in front of it, and anything that gets in doesn't bounce back out. This is relatively new. I bought this 2021, maybe 2020, probably 2022. And there's another product like it that is more expensive. This is sort of generic cheap version, and it works just as well. The other thing it does is, because it does prevent echo from coming back into here if you're in an untreated room, it's great at reducing room noises and kind of helping. This already has, the Blue Yeti already has a great cardioid pickup. This just tightens that up even more. So it's fantastic. If you have a Yeti and maybe you have problems with echoes, great to get. Blue made some great microphones. I had the Blue Bird for a while. That's the one, some of you may remember, it had a pop filter that didn't work, so I put a sock on it. And there are many live streams of that thing, like, obscuring my face before eventually got that headset back there. That one. The BPH... Audio-Technica BPHS1. I did not look back at it and see that. I just stared at it until my brain unlocked that memory. But that's the reason I'm crouching. I don't know. I could probably stack it on top of something. Well, there go all of my tools. That's fine. That's okay. I said I wanted these to be about 5 minutes each, and the last one was like 30 minutes. And I said I'll keep this one short, because I've just got a brief, short thing to talk about, and it won't take long. But that's clearly a falsehood. Okay. How is that? Is that better? That's a temporary solution. I used to own, and probably still do own, the mic arm adapter for the Blue Yeti. Sucker's huge, though. This was not meant to be mounted onto an arm. Mounted onto an arm is not the way this mic was meant to be used.